I'm not kidding you. It's actually quite good.
Is it good?
Yes, it is. Hi. Hello. We're going to be talking about something we've been doing for a very long time. I don't even know how long.
Well, if Raina was 3, and she's now
27.
27,
24 years.
that's how old this equipment is. But he did recently replace the bucket.
This is a non-official part. Okay.
They didn't give me that.
You used to have
I
a
lost
disc.
it years ago.
A disc of foam that sat here, and this is to allow this thing to breathe, okay? Because it might just blow
But
up in
you
your
don't-
face and you'll look like a 1924
Yeah,
silent
it's
movie.
like a volcano if you
Anyhow.
don't
Yeah,
cover it somewhat.
We'll show you. Just bear
Okay.
with us. Wheat. Now, this is wheat. Now, let's reduce this to its simplest terms, okay? If I wanted to start out, and I'd never eaten wheat before, and perhaps I had wheat anxiety, and I would want to reduce it to its simplest terms, okay? And by the way, when you go to the store and you preaching to the choir, and you buy whole wheat flour, it's not whole wheat flour. That's a joke. That's just not true. There's a germ that lives inside this thing. I mean, I have some wheatgrass growing over there. Every one of these things is capable of making a complete plant. Every single one of them. And it's that. What?
The wheatgrass.
Wheatgrass. The wheatgrass is growing over there using that 98% of this is starch, and a little bit of this is actually precious. You have what's holding it all together, which is the shell, the hull, H-U-L-L, and you have the germ. The germ, people used to go to health food stores just to buy wheat germ. You know, and even then it wasn't a very good idea because it was old. Freshness is everything, everything, everything. It's just, what's the most important 3 things in this? Fresh, 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 okay. This is it, and this is the best way to start. If you wanted to start from scratch, as if you've never seen this stuff before, and by the way, there's several varieties of wheat that you can get. They're all different. But, so whole wheat must be done with a device like this one. We've had this, well, we already went over.
We did the math.
So we're going to show you how simple this is and try to place you in our shoes as we do
But
this.
I've replaced this. I do all my cookies, pie crust,
We wouldn't do anything without it. We wouldn't bake
cakes.
anything without it.
Raina was raised on her birthday cakes made out of.
They
this
used to
whole
put their
wheat.
hands in there after we ground it into the bucket and eat it.
And Raina would eat it right out of the bucket.
So
They
you
would-
make everything from grinding your own wheat.
I make everything out of the fresh ground wheat.
I like I think we should start with pancakes because they're really very easy. You throw a few blueberries in there, you've got something fabulous. If you haven't tasted what fresh ground wheat tastes like, you have no idea what we're talking about.
And once you switch over to that,
You won't go back.
You won't go back to white flour. It has no flavor. It has no nutrients.
Unknown historical fact.
Scared.
Harvey Wiley was the head of the first Food and Drug Administration. It was called the Bureau of something or other back then. And when white flour was first created, it was labeled an adulterated substance. Because it was made white, it was bleached with bromine or something. It was bleached. And Harvey Wiley, no, we can't, no, and wouldn't let it go across state lines. And that's the truth. That's the history of white flour, okay?
But he ended up losing that battle, right?
Well, he lost
That's
to
why-
the money. People always lose to the money. The money has weight. We need to realize we're not here to earn, we're here to learn.
So where can they find stuff like this?
It's a whisper mill.
No, well, first of all, the wheat.
I know they still make them.
Yeah, you just got me the new bucket.
Well,
We replaced that
sometimes they
because-
have parts and they don't have the thing in it.
No, they still do it. It's going to look different. There's other models out there. But
this
the
has
main
lasted
thing
forever.
is looking at the power of the motor.
Yes, it should sound like a jet liner taking off when you run it, which we
I had
really
to put
can't
the dog
convey.
outside because it hurts her ears.
Yeah.
Only at the very end that.
Yeah.
The dog
whining-
cries over this because she gets emotional
Poor
about
puppy.
the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay, so they can find this brand Whisper Mill.
Okay, so
Yes.
you can find this online.
And we can attest to its reliability.
And then where do they get the wheat?
So the wheat I get at just the local health food store.
They call them wheat berries in the wild.
Wheat berries, and there's the hard red wheat, winter wheat, and then there's the white spring wheat.
There's a spring wheat and winter wheat.
Which one's that one?
This is the winter.
I see,
Okay.
yeah, and there is a difference. In
Just
each and every one of
slightly,
them.
but I like this. It has a really nice nutty flavor,
Yes.
which adds to everything I put it in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we happen to have a good source of it here. Find a good source for it. Meet the
And
people
that too
selling
you
it.
can buy online.
Support a local person.
Leave a comment and we'll tell you if it's a good one or not. Leave a comment. And then, yeah.
Yeah, because I used to, when we had our cafe, I would buy 50-pound bags of it.
So,
So when you're using the wheat, grinding it, if your recipe calls for like 2.5 cups, when I do 2.5 cups, I do a whole cup of the berries. Oh, I should have brought my little thing. Whole cup of the berries and maybe a little bit less, because once you take the berries and grind it down, it makes more flour.
It's a larger volume.
Thank you.
It's a larger volume, so cut down like maybe 10-20% on the volume and you should be okay.
Yeah, so my recipe that I'm gonna do is like
There
a
you go.
cup and a quarter. So I'm gonna do a whole cup of wheat berries. That will give me
That'll give you the right amount?
the right amount.
Oh,
Because
so
the
that's
berries,
20%
because if
at
you
least.
think about it, if you grind all this
It's
down,
going to do that.
so can you say that one more time? And just so like make it really
It
simple.
called for 1.25 cups and she used 1.
Okay,
and that gives me the 1.25
She
cups.
used this for 1.25 cup.
perfect.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So when I make his cookies, it's like 2.5. So I do, there again, I'll do a whole cup, and the second one will be just a little less, and
Okay.
it comes out. You just kind of,
She could do
After-
that. She's been making that so long, that recipe.
I don't think about
She
it,
doesn't even think
and
about
you'll
it.
get used to
Well,
it.
we're gonna link the recipe to Mom's chocolate
His favorite
Well, we're
chocolate
going to sell it
chip
for several thousand dollars.
chocolate oatmeal. How long have you been making
Oatmeal.
that recipe?
Well, we've been married, it'll be 35 years. So
It's the only
35
cookie
years.
you know you get tired of things. I never got tired of these.
I know you never get.
I don't
never
get it.
It's
I don't
cleaning
get
out
it.
my arteries. It's all
I
that
don't,
oat
I don't
fiber.
get it.
That's true.
There's a lot of fiber in that between the, you're getting the fiber, real fiber.
Yeah, but if I make anything for anybody else, I have to leave some taxes at home for him.
Yes.
If I
You
make,
gotta pay the dad tax.
yes,
There's
he
a-
always has to keep a few.
Give to
of
Caesar what is Caesar's, you know.
So,
what they say.
Perfect.
There's just-
So we'll show you guys how we grind this up.
Okay, I'm gonna grind it. Okay, I'm gonna show you how I grind the wheat. So I turn this around. Just gonna flip it on. I'm gonna hold this.
Right on cue.
Moving.
Okay.
And then
Here's
open
the-
up.
Beautiful.
Here's the wheat.
That's your flour for your cookies, your pizza, your pancakes, anything. Your cakes, birthday cakes. There
Pie
it is.
crust.
From there to there, ready to go.